All right, ladies, welcome to week 4 of February. This is the last week of the program that we're going to be following. This program is going to have a couple modifications, which I mentioned last week, where we're going to be introducing soups on your higher carb days on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These soups are just going to help kind of keep the stomach size down. There is going to be a little bit of accompanying in terms of like ghrelin and your hunger hormones. Those are we can only do this for a week, okay? Because if we did this for too long, your hunger hormones would actually start to lower because of the actual real estate in your stomach that's being occupied, because soup doesn't really take up a lot of space. It's very easy to metabolize. Okay, so we're going to be throwing in soup just for the last week for dinners on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that's going to sew up the month of February. Also, we have probably the most delicious chicken fingers and fries to come for your treat Saturday dinner, especially if you have an induction stove or an air fryer in your induction stove, which we have, and it just makes it like it shouldn't taste as good as what it does, especially considering how healthy the ingredients are. So this is going to be your last week of February, and then we're going to be moving into March, which is going to be gut health and fat loss recovery. So this is going to be kind of like picking up all of the pieces, closing up any holes in the ship that we accrued from fat loss, because as you know, fat loss is incredibly inflammatory. So we want to make sure that we really dial down that inflammation inside of your body, kind of give your body a little bit of rest after running the marathon. You're still going to be actively doing a recomposition with your body. So although we're not going to be hyper aggressive in fat loss, we are still going to have some trickling effects of fat loss for this upcoming month. However, life isn't fat loss, okay? There's a lot of different pillars when it comes to your health, okay? And so we're going to be working on fat loss recovery for the month of March. That way, when you go to hop into fat loss in June, your body isn't compromised. You're not metabolically compromised. You're not hormonally compromised. And that's a lot of the times why diets just don't friggin' work. And it's because people think they just go on this constant fat loss tangent. That's not how it works, okay? You have to take diet breaks. You have to. So instead of just doing randomized diet breaks where you're just plugging in a bunch of calories, we're going to be focusing on gut health, and we're going to be focusing on fat loss recovery, so that way we can just seal it up nice, quick, solid, sturdy. The gut health, you always need to focus on gut health. Okay, March is going to be coming into a new season, which is spring. Whenever there's a seasonal transition, our whole equilibrium, flow, bacteria, everything starts to change. Perfect example is the same type of bacteria can't live in the snow as it can in the spring. So things change when the seasons change. That's why we change up the program largely each quarter. So I'm really looking forward to doing March. You're going to notice profound changes, not only in energy, in your skin, in your hair, in your sleep, in your washroom visitations, everything. When you have really good, solid, bulletproof gut health, it makes the world of difference in your life, right? Because what's happening in your gut is telling your brain what's happening. That's why they call your gut your second brain. So that's what's coming up for March. But for now, we're going to absolutely demolish February, and there's going to be a lot of really cool, neat recipes, tricks, and supplements to come for the month of March to just further keep improving each pillar of your health so that you can live a long, happy, prosperous, fit life. All right, let's crush week 4 and let's get at it, girls.